to another video. I hope you can hear me. I'm currently outside in a different scenery because this is a different video. In my backyard, I just had my green tea. I made sure I drank my green tea before I started this video because if you know me, you know I am not myself before I have my green tea. I'm just super slow and can't process a thought. So I'm just chilling back here with my doggies. I did my morning duties. It's so nice out here today. That's why it's a little breezy, so I'm hoping you can hear me. I decided to come out here because it just feels so good. It's been so humid and hot that it's nice to finally have a decent day, that it's not scorching and super humid. And my plants look beautiful because I've been watering them every day. Wanted to make a more intimate personal video so you guys can kind of get to know me on a personal level and learn about my journey becoming an esthetician and starting my own business and everything like that, and what to expect after graduating. So I've been running my business for 3 years now. I have definitely experienced a lot, good and bad. I feel I can definitely give sound advice for somebody who is wanting to become an esthetician, wanting to start their own business. I've experienced both what it's like to work for another business and then what it's like to have my own business, and then now what it's like to hire people. I feel growing up I wanted to be some type of entrepreneur. I just didn't know with what. I used to dance when I was little, so I always thought that my career would revolve around dancing, but I put myself in a position to experience that industry and quickly found out it wasn't for me. So then I came back home because I moved to California to do that. I came back home and decided that I wanted to do aesthetics just as a in the meantime thing until I figure out what I really want to do. Aesthetics wasn't really supposed to be my end all be all. It was just supposed to be a stepping stone. Kind of became my end all be all. And I would say for somebody who is just graduating or just starting out, always have a goal, always have a plan, but be okay that plan and goal doesn't pan out exactly the way you thought it was going to, because honestly I did not expect for things to end up where they are right now. I kind of was okay with just working for somebody and then that just being it until I go to college or something else, and opportunities kept presenting. Sorry, you're gonna hear my dog a lot in this video. Hi Zeke. Opportunities just kept presenting themselves for me to kind of change course. Yeah, just be open-minded and pay attention to what feels good as far as the things that you liked to do. I also went into this thinking I was just gonna do facials. That is what drew me to aesthetics in the first place, was being able to do facials. Then I ended up doing eyebrows, and then I kind of held on to that niche while I was in school learning. So if you're still in school, definitely indulge in everything you learn and then just kind of figure out what you enjoy the most and stick to that thing. And then once I graduated, I looked for a job. I feel it's definitely better to start out working for somebody because then you get to master your skill, because starting your own business, a lot of it is your skill. That's what attracts people to your business. So in the beginning, most of us are not that great at what we do. So it's best to start at another establishment to build those skills and then start your own business. Then you can, and it won't be as hard. I feel for me, I was in an ideal situation because I was in a small town where rent was not super expensive, and it was just easier for me to start my business than it would have been if I would have had that same scenario and put it here. It would have been a lot harder because I would not have been able to afford rent. And so I would have had to stay at my job. But I think that would be beneficial because when I first started my business, I was not that good at doing eyebrows and lash lifts, and I was really figuring it out as I went. And I made a lot of mistakes, and I purchased a lot of products that just didn't end up working. So I wasted it wasn't a waste of money because it was a learning experience, but like, you put a lot of time, money, and effort. You get a lot of disappointment and letdowns from yourself mainly, because it's like, I knew I could be better and I just wasn't there yet. Everything happens for a reason. I started my business when I did for a reason. Obviously, my work environment was just not great. But if it was great, I definitely would have stayed at my work environment a little longer just to get a little bit more experience. But also, they didn't offer the services I needed to better my craft, if that makes sense. There's a lot of things I wanted to do that I couldn't do, that even if I stayed there longer, I still would have had to perfect. So just factoring in all of those things when it comes to making a decision of how you want to advance your career is important, because it all plays a role. And like, the more experience you have in something, the better. The more prepared you are for something, the better. And I know, like, especially for somebody who just wants to jump into starting their own business, it looks great online when you see all these girls running their business, but trust me, a lot goes into it. The best way I can put it is to just be prepared and like master your skill. And then you can add on other services, but right now I just love doing brows, so that's what I'm sticking to. You don't need a million services on your menu to be successful. I never thought that I could just make a living just doing eyebrows, but you can. Yeah, what other advice could I give after graduating? I would say just apply everywhere. Even if it's not in your niche, apply there anyway, just to get some experience in with your license. And you never know what opportunities will come from that, you know? Sometimes you have to do what you don't want to do before you get to have the opportunity to do what you want to do. But as far as my journey goes, I'm still figuring it out. I feel like I love my business. I love running my business, but as you see in my videos, I'm like transitioning from being at the chair to being behind the scenes. So I don't even know if I'll like being behind the scenes. Right now, I'm loving it, but I'm just starting, so like, we'll see. I might miss the chair because I feel like when I'm away from work for too long, I miss it. I don't know if I'll ever retire the chair, maybe like in the long run, but right now I love what I do. I love my clients. I definitely can feel, look at my dog. I definitely sometimes feel like burnout. I feel like I look like a grandma with these glasses. Anyway, sometimes I feel burnout like when I'm overworking myself, which is why I'm gonna dial back the days of the week that I work, because I'm starting to get more full, and working full like 6 to 8 hour days, clients back to back, it's a blessing and I'm so thankful, but it's been draining. And then like, I can't perform well. I have like not the best attitude at work, and I don't ever want that to happen because I always want to be my best self for my clients. So it's okay to ask for help. It's okay to hire help. And that's where I'm at right now, learning how to delegate the load to other people so that I can perform my best. And I'm just thankful that that's my struggle right now, is that I have too much to do. So yeah, but like, always pay attention to where you're at in your season. Pay attention to what you can handle. Be realistic. Don't bite off more than you can chew, for sure. Be patient. Always have a plan. Be prepared. Be organized. And don't be afraid, because at the end of the day, the worst that can happen is you fail. But like, even if you fail, you're not really failing, because you learned what not to do, and then now you can do something new, which is how I feel with having to move and restart my business. I was so afraid, but because I already ran my business and made a lot of mistakes in South Carolina, when I came here, I was able to do everything and grow my business so much quicker, because I knew what didn't work, so I just did something else, and then I found what worked. So don't ever be afraid to fail, if you can even fail. I don't think you can fail. I feel like failing is giving up. That's the only way you could fail, is if you give up. That's failing. But everything else is just a learning experience. Look at me, the philosopher. Other than that, more about me. I'm just, I don't know, a chill girl. I play video games. I don't know if I'm an introvert or an extrovert. I think I'm both, depending on the day. I feel like most of my time I'm just decompressing from work. So like my husband and I, we just play video games together. Like our desks are right next to each other, and we play video games and we talk right there. Like that's our quality time. I love cleaning my house. I love making my favorite perfect day is cleaning my house, putting on some essential oils, having a fresh cup of tea, and playing The Sims. That's my perfect day, with my husband right next to me and my dogs running around. That's my favorite. But that's all we do. And then like on the weekends we'll go out to eat, we'll walk around. That's what I like to do for fun, is like eat good food. Like I like to be adventurous. I like going hiking and like seeing beautiful scenery. I like being athletic. I love working out. The thought of working out is hard, but once I'm doing it, I love it. Like I've been athletic my whole life, so like I love the feeling you get of like being fatigued from a workout. I know that's weird to say, but like I do love that. I love swimming, and I love traveling. I want to do more of that. And I love my dogs. They're so codependent though. Like if I'm not out here sitting with them, they will not play like that. They will literally do their business and be crying at the door to come back inside because they want to be on my hip. That's why I like when the weather's nice, because then I can sit out here, they can play, get their energy out, and then I don't feel bad when they're like in their crate while we're at work. I think that's everything I wanted to cover. Today I'm onboarding one of my new hires, which I'm excited about, and I'm training her. So I can't wait for her to like be able to start and like be on her own. I onboarded another one of my new hires, the permanent makeup artist, already. She's so sweet. She's ready to go. We're just waiting for like some supplies to come in so she can start. That's a little bit of what's going on with me and some advice that I would give to anybody who's just entering in this industry. Maybe I'll do these talks more often. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I will be filming later on for a normal vlog. But thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, follow me, ask me any questions that you may have in the comments down below, whether it's about me or about being an esthetician or running your own business. And I will answer them. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.